Welcome to the Christmas special of a new TV show for your mystery-seeking eyes. I am Amir.
And I'm Chloe.
And this is Sinister. So over the decades, the human mind has made stories to understand the world around us easier.
The truth behind some stories can be lost to time, and rumours can be the creepy lies that make up unsettling figures such as this one.
The Headless Horseman. I'm sure you're aware of the Headless Horseman, right?
Sure, they're an infamous character for Halloween, but what mysteries revolve around him?
Quite a lot, which may come as a surprise given how well known he is. We should discuss who the Headless Horseman really was.
Didn't he haunt a mansion, which led to it being one of the most haunted places in England?
You must be talking about Roos Hall, the red brick mansion in Suffolk?
Yeah, it was a paranormal hotspot when it was recently built.
True, though that had mainly happened around winter, especially during the Christmas season.
Why did this specific building have such high activity with ghosts?
I'm not too sure, maybe something like a cursed doll lives there.
If there was so much paranormal activity at the place, why does the Headless Horseman stand out compared to the other stories there?
Well, why don't we stop horsing around and see for ourselves?
In the countryside of Suffolk, England, surrounded by green woodlands and creeping fog, stands a mysterious mansion made of red brick and enriched turrets, Roos Hall.
Built in 1583, the Devers family, this Tudor manor is famous building not just for its stunning history, but also for its ghosts. Legend has it this place was once used for executions, so it's no surprise people say spirits still appear here.
But among all the other strange stories, one for sure stands out.
The tale of the Headless Horseman of Roos Hall.
Every Christmas Eve, locals say a phantom rider charges down the driveway, his horses thundering through the night, pulling a ghostly carriage behind in the darkness.
Witnesses claim the rider has no head, and he races towards the hall. He vanishes just before reaching the front door.
Some say the haunting began after Robert de Roos was made a baron in 1264.
But maybe it marked the beginning of something darker that would haunt the family, not just for then, but for the centuries to come.
And the story doesn't end there.
They say after the carriage stops, a woman steps out.
But if you meet her gaze, legend says she'll drive you mad.
Is it just folklore, or is Roos Hall truly cursed by the past?
Either way, if you ever find yourself near Suffolk on Christmas Eve, maybe keep your eyes off the road after dark. You never know what might be lurking.
Who is the Headless Horseman and what is his story?
He's made up. It was ages ago now, and it's something so stupid, he's probably crazy. That night, the king wanted him to come in, and he made up an excuse that he saw this horse that didn't have a head and then knocked on his door. That's never happened before. This was in the 1500s, he's just a man-child.
How has the character of the Headless Horseman been portrayed in different adaptations?
It's been in many cartoons and games, 31,000 Robux, on Roblox for the skin, which is mental because it's a stupid thing.
Do you think he could be good looking if he tried hard enough?
Seriously?
But he rides on a horse.
Chloe, no.
It also reminds me of that evil goat story, Krampus.
Yeah, it sort of does.
I think Krampus is scarier than the Headless Horseman.
Why? Were you a problem at Christmas?
Wasn't we all? That's the only reason these spooky stories are so popular.
Honestly though, if I had a spooky person outside of my house when Santa was meant to be visiting, I'd lock all my doors.
A bit cowardly, don't you think?
I'm not throwing hands with a ghost horse.
Right.
Now we're going to divulge into the mystery of the Sodder children.
The family with 9 kids?
Originally yes, before 5 sadly perished in a fire.
Did they though, or was it just an electrical fire? Was it something more sinister?
Real funny. Please sit back and enjoy the story of the Sodder children.
One of the strangest mysteries in American history, the Sodder children disappearance. What happened?
George and Jenny Sodder were Italian immigrants living in Fayetteville, West Virginia. They then soon became one of the most respected middle-class families around, raising 10 children.
But not everyone liked George. He openly criticised the Italian dictator Benito Mussolini and made some angry.
One salesman even warned him, "Your house will go up in smoke and your children will be destroyed." Now that's creepy, right?
Then came Christmas Eve, 1945. The younger kids stayed up late playing with new toys. Jenny woke during the night to a strange phone call, a laughing woman asking for someone Jenny didn't know.
Moments later, she heard a thud on the roof, then a rolling sound. When she woke again, the house was on fire.
Jenny and George escaped with 4 of their kids, but 5 remained trapped upstairs. Every attempt to save them failed. The phone line was dead, the ladder was missing, both trucks wouldn't start, and the water barrel was frozen.
All they could do was watch as their home burnt to the ground.
When firefighters finally arrived hours later, their bodies weren't found, not even bones, yet the fire was ruled an accident caused by faulty wiring.
But the Christmas lights stayed on during the fire, proof that the wiring still worked. And that missing ladder, it was found 75 feet away through down an embankment.
A phone repairman said the line wasn't burned, it was cut. Jenny even tested animal bones herself and proved they couldn't have been burned completely in a normal house fire.
Months later, their youngest, Sylvia, found a strange green ball near the house. Maybe the same thing that hit the roof that night. George thought it looked like a grenade or firebomb.
So what really happened to the Sodger children? Were they kidnapped or victims of something darker?
No one knows, but 8 years later, the case remains one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in not just American history, but the whole world.
That poor family.
Wait, if the fire had been caused by electrical problems, why did families' Christmas lights remain on when the power should have gone out due to the fire?
A fine observation. This is only the start to all of the questions.
And they also found a ladder on the night discovered at the bottom of an embankment 75 feet away from the residence. I'm starting to think that this was planned.
Well, actually, I find it odd that the children had no traceable remains. What if they did it?
My theory is that the children were kidnapped by the person that was spotted on by George's older son.
Oh, what? I didn't know there were more people in the mix.
They apparently spotted a car parked along the main highway through town, and inside was a person watching the younger children return from school. Creepy.
What? The person kidnapped 5 kids using only a ladder? Bit of a stretch now.
The main thing is that we don't know, so anything could be true.
I suppose so.
What are your theories? As a viewer, any angle could be different and any angle could be true.
That's the thrill of the sinister mystery.
Thank you for watching this Christmas special episode.
Be sure to tune in next time for episode 2.
What will be our next mystery?
You'll have to wait to find out.
Happy holidays.